Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 in our 8 Ages of Rome series. So, we are having a good time. And by having a good time, I mean we are surrounded by bad people. Let's go ahead and give an envoy to Geneva since we lost Hattusa. Oh, we have 2 envoys. Okay, in that case, let's go ahead and... Yep, let's go ahead and get envoys with both of our city-states. Something that was pointed out by a commenter that I haven't explicitly stated in Civ 6, but I think is important because I kind of knew it intuitively but never really realized what was going on. If you haven't noticed, the city-states in Civ 6 are color-coded. So blue city-states have science-related bonuses. Now, their suzerain bonuses are all quite different, but the type of bonus that they provide for having different levels of envoys in the city-states is the same based on their color. So blue is science-based, purple is, or magenta, if you will, is culture-based, yellow is economy-based, gold-based, and then red is military-based. FYI, if you didn't know that. All right, we are trying to deal some damage to these horses here. Unfortunately, they are really giving me a hard time. Looks like they got promoted, so they were able to heal up, which is, frankly, really annoying. We're going to send these legions up here that we just finished training in order to do a little bit of damage to them. All right, there goes one of their horses. So this is going to be kind of a come-from-behind victory over Kongo, but we're going to do it. It's going to happen. All right, so they are seriously after this settler. Let's get these warriors some combat experience. Just send them into the fray a little bit. Okay, I'm going to have that legion fortify. We do not have a good combat position right now. It's horrible. We had good combat positions. We had units in the area, but then they just overwhelmed us with a very sudden military force. So right now, things are not... We actually could have moved a spot further there. I didn't notice until the last second. That's kind of annoying. But yeah, so right now things are not good.
The universe are fire, water, gravel, and vinyl.
All right. Shall we go for... I kind of want to go for engineering so we can get the Roman unique district. Let's go ahead and do that. It's going to be 7 turns. Great person. Great scientist. Hildegard of Bingen. Okay, we need to put them on a holy site. And I don't believe we have a holy site, do we? So I guess you're just going to go to sleep. Because we have no use for you just yet. But we will. Alright, we're just going to put our settler back in Rome. Kind of an annoying turn of events. And okay, that... Because it's the same unit type as the Great Scientist, it made the Great Scientist come out here and hopefully not be in harm's way of that warriors. I think there's hills in between the warrior and the Great Scientist, so they shouldn't be able to get to me. But that's annoying. Now, I'm going to go ahead and move this warrior back because I think if I go ahead and move them into range... Okay, good. That archer should get promoted now too. There we go. This warrior can be promoted to a legion, and we need as many legions as possible right now. All right, so this unit needs to come back to Rome. Okay. Oh, wow. Actually, they have more units up here. They're legit trying to invade. All right. We've got work to do. It's 440 BC. Turn 65. All right, we're going to go ahead and attack these guys. Oh, wait. We got a promotion. We got a promotion. Don't. Oh. Annoying. Forgot about that. All right, let's use our legion here to take out these warriors. Should be a decisive victory. Ah, that never, ever gets old. Seek that front flip. All right, that unit did get promoted. Archer is not able to be promoted this turn. That's fine. Now, if I move you here, I should be able to promote you next turn. Meanwhile, let's get... What else can we build here? We can build a barracks. Yeah, let's go ahead and build a barracks, because this is looking like the war is not going to be over quickly, so we need to build anything that will help us strengthen our positions. All right, you fortify up. And if at all possible... Okay, so they're attacking our archers. If at all possible, we are going to try and keep this warrior alive until such time as we can get a legion in that position, and then withdraw that warrior down this corridor. Up, maybe not. They have crossbowmen. Where are you on the tech tree? Okay, so it's showing Kongo and England are in the medieval era. So maybe I was mistaken at the end of 2 episodes ago when I was talking about how we were actually ahead. I might have just been misreading it. Okay, we need to promote... Well, I thought we were going to promote that legion. Battle cry. All right, and we've got a couple of legions in that area. Let's go ahead and get you guys some more combat experience too. This should get these guys promoted, because they've been in a couple of fights already. Oh, maybe not. All right, there's our legion upgrade. Notice the legions are doing substantially better against the warriors. So if Kongo is more advanced than us, we definitely have our work cut out for us. I don't know how I didn't catch that. I genuinely thought we were ahead in the tech game, but apparently they are. Which is all the more reason to stop them in their tracks, but they have a ton of cavalry. Alright, yeah, by all means keep attacking my warriors. That's why. Just got a promotion for that warrior. So we can go ahead and give... Yeah, let's go ahead and give him the tortoise promotion, because it seems like he's going to get attacked from afar a lot. Alright, this legion... Yeah, go ahead and attack these horses here. Anything to get these units a bit more combat experience. Good, promotion available. And then let's go ahead and move these guys back into position. Interesting. I'm going to move this legion back, because they've actually got a couple of warriors in position there that could do a little bit of damage if I'm not careful. Well, this series got very interesting very quickly, didn't it? We were in kind of an empire building mode going into the beginning of the last episode, and then Kongo stole my settlement out from under me, and now we're kind of on the defensive. All right, looks like we got a promotion out of that deal. That's good. Let's go ahead and attack across this river. It's not going to be the most advantageous attack, but just trying to whittle down these units so that they're not a threat. We can kind of turn the tables at that point. Okay, for whatever reason, we can't go through Stockholm. I guess their borders are locked up to us. Or maybe we just need to have more envoys with them. I just thought that maybe it's too late in the game and they have access to some kind of open border or closed borders type tech now. Normally it's pretty easy to move through city-state territory, but I guess not in this case. Alright, so this unit got a promotion. So, plus 10 combat strength when defending against ranged attacks, because that unit is doing more than well enough. Okay. We're almost in position now. This unit is also ready for promotion. Let's give him Battle Cry. And then here... Now let's go ahead and build another Legion. It's going to take 2 turns. We need to build things other than Legion as well, but I just want to have a nice, strong Roman army now that we're actually at war. Ravenna... There's an amenities issue that we're facing too, and I want to make sure I don't let that sneak up on us. Why don't I go ahead and build an entertainment complex? Out in that direction, and then we possibly can build the Colosseum maybe on that spot, on that marshland. Alright, so we have 3 envoys to send. 3 envoys. Yeah, let's go ahead and give all of them to Stockholm so that we get their science bonuses. Meanwhile, we need to send these archers toward Congolese territory. That is the right adjective, right? I think it is. Alright, they have a horseman up there, but I don't think it's any threat to us. It's almost like it ran away. It's in shattered retreat mode, if you will. And it's heading back to Memphis. Egypt has a settler. All right, now what we can do here is get this unit out. Excellent. This legion is healing up, so we're going to have him come out and face this warrior before they do too much damage to the countryside. And these legions are all coming down. Actually, you know what? This legion can probably go up and around the same way those other units did, because that might be the only way that we can do a substantial amount of damage to these enemies. All right, let's go ahead and attack this horseman again. It's really strange that the horsemen are not attacking my legion. It's perfect fodder for a lot of small victories and a lot of, you know, just incremental combat experience bonuses. So I'll take it. It'll give me the opportunity to strengthen these units on the front line as we prepare to push into Maumbi and take it over. All right, that's not surprising. Warriors tried to charge me. All right, looks like that legion's promotable now. Very good. Now, I think this unit had the tortoise promotion, so they... Or maybe they didn't. Maybe that was the one with battle cry.
I've lived through some terrible things in my life, some of which actually happened.
All right, this unit's promotable. Quite nice. Let's go ahead and give him battle cry. So that unit's fully healed up. Now we have access to some new civics. Let's just go straight for theology because the others are extremely, insanely expensive. And also, tell you what, we could use... We could use some spearmen, frankly, but we don't have the equivalent. We don't have the ability to... See, the melee strength of spearmen is 25. The melee strength of legions is 40. Spearmen are stronger against cavalry, but the legion, I just feel like, are the more effective unit to have right now. So, tell you what, let's go for an archer instead. And then this unit here... Let's see... We're going to move these guys back. All right. Everyone else is going to stay put this turn, I think. Okay, interesting. Egypt, what are you doing? Is Egypt going to forward settle me that hard? I don't know why I did that. All right, so they got some combat experience, and hopefully they won't die next turn, but they probably will, because that was a stupid move. You guys are going to have to stay put because these guys have to switch in next turn. So we're going to bring these guys in, and the archers will leapfrog with them. Egypt, if you settle me right there, we're going to have a conversation. And it's not going to be a fun conversation for you. Okay, yeah, this legion could be about to die. Or not?
One man's magic is another man's engineering.
All right, so now I have access to the catapult. All right, so hopefully... Let's go ahead and do some damage to these horsemen here. Hopefully they'll leave that legion alone. That is my dearest hope. Let's start thinking about pushing back against these units here. We are slowly turning the tide right now, but it's still... We're not in a great position. This is a hard city to attack. They really did settle that city at the last possible turn they could have. And now we are really back on our heels. And we have to take that city. We have to. That's one of our prime city spots. If we don't take it, we don't... The reason I'm after them so hard is we need that spot. We don't win the game if we don't have that city. So let's go ahead and... do I want mathematics? Do I want shipbuilding? What leads to what? Let's go for mathematics. I don't have any coastal cities right now, and I can't even... Actually, I do. I have Ravenna. But it's just not my focus right now, the extra exploration. All right, let's go ahead and build some catapults. We're going to need them. Whoa! Don't know what that was. All right, so that battle is over, and we're sending some additional legions this direction. We're going to send an entire force around this way to attack the city from this side. You guys, I'll keep here for a bit. All right, now please leave this legion alone. That's all I ask. Kongo, please do not kill that legion. It is 160 BC. This is going to be a long war. This is going to take up a lot of the game. And in the meantime, the other civs around us are probably going to be expanding. So here I was talking smack about how the game was being nice to me, leaving the barbarians kind of... Oh, wait, what's going on? I thought the turn was cycling. Damn it. Just random units still need orders. Next turn. Thank you. So here I was talking smack about the fact that... Okay, they still have a lot of units down there. That's annoying. About the fact that the barbarian problem really hasn't affected me this game. But it's actually... now we're surrounded by civilizations that are encroaching on us. Had we captured that city, we would have been fine. We would have had a strong core. My troops are merely passing by, Cleopatra. Chill the hell out. So now we are in the definition of a pickle. Let's switch these units' positions. Can we fire with these archers? No, we can't. Let's move these legions back and fortify them. So they're out of range of the city. We can't quite promote you just yet, but we'll be able to soon-ish. Alright, we can kill this horseman, so we're going to do that. Oh my god. That I've mentioned this in some of my series before. That's my biggest pet peeve with Civ 6, is that a lot of times it'll say decisive victory, which to me means, okay, you're going to win it, and then it doesn't give it to you. So thankfully our archer's in range here, so we're going to take care of that horseman. But that previous combat with that legion, it was listed as a decisive victory. And traditionally in Civ, at least as far as my experience goes, if the game says decisive victory, the game is telling you you're going to win this. So when I then don't win it, it's very frustrating. Bit of a pet peeve of mine. So it's interesting. They have had kind of the military advantage. They've really put me back on my heels, but at the same time, they haven't done any damage to me. And we're advancing these troops up around to attack their flank. You know what? I'm going to actually move this archer back down. Alright, let's attack this scout first and foremost. This unit just needs to fortify until healed. I'm going to move our warrior here into Rome so that he's not damaged. We're going to use our legion to finish off these warriors. See, that was a decisive victory. That's what should happen. It is now 80 BC. And, okay, still exploring down there. I'm hoping for a goodie hut down here south of Stockholm. That would be nice. India has a lot of units in my territory. I gave them open borders, and they appear to be taking advantage of it so far.
Because he takes seriously what the gods made for fun.
Alan F. Watts. Love that man. Okay, so here's how this is going to work. We're going to fire on this unit with a catapult, and it's going to do almost no damage. Okay, then we're going to fire on them with the archers, and that's going to do almost no damage. Okay, they're going to get promoted, but they might get run over next episode, or next turn, because that didn't do nearly enough damage to them. We need crossbowmen. Their units are just much more powerful than ours. Alright, we have a choice of new civic, and we could go for naval tradition, feudalism. Yeah, feudalism would probably be best. Civil service as well. +1 amenity for cities with a garrison unit. Not bad. Our cities do definitely have amenity problems right now. This is an issue. This is part of our issue, is that we can't expand at the moment because Kongo really trapped us at the last possible second. So we have to win this war. All right, let's go ahead and let's get another archer into the fray. We have another envoy. So let's go ahead and get some additional science out of this deal. All right, we need that legion to heal up right where they are before anyone else gets too close. Same with that legion. Now this archer can fire on people. Unit's probably going to get run over, though. That's the concern, is that they've got me surrounded with military units. It's not looking good. All right, let's go ahead and attack these spearmen. All right, did a lot of damage to them. Got a promotion available for that one. Very good. This unit that's sneaking around the north side of the city could be the unit that turns the tide. Okay, big surprise. Okay, interesting. It seems like one of the units was killed by the archers when they tried to attack the archers. And now we're doing okay. Knowledge of machinery has advanced considerably because we have built up our ranged troops. Very good. Now, are you going to let me kill you? Is that going to be enough? Nope, not quite. But we do have promotion available here, so we'll be able to kill you next turn. All right, now with Rome, we could probably use an additional legion here, I would imagine. This legion can also be promoted, so battle cry, definitely. And then we're going to keep exploring down this direction. Doesn't look like there... Nope. Doesn't look like there's a goody hut, as we were hoping, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? Not quite at a point. We need 75 gold, so it's going to be another couple turns before we can promote this warrior in Rome. So we're just going to have them fortify because they're not strong enough to really do any damage. Alright, we're going to fire on this scout. So defenses around Maumbi are slowly dropping. Russia's got a settler in the area, which I don't like. There's the AI has a couple of settlers just hanging out. Like they own the place. Alright, so now we have some additional troops arriving. Okay, Russia's just forward settled the crap out of us. And that's another spot where we could have potentially put a city. So we're in big trouble. We need to conquer this city and then get our settler into position. Honestly, we probably could have settled that spot while we were in this war. Hindsight's 2020. I've been so focused on winning this war, but they are giving me a lot harder of a time than I thought they would. Meanwhile, India is just using my territory for God knows what. India's way... Where is India? Are you flippin' serious? Your military threatens my very borders. Do you expect me to sit here and do nothing? He just settled right next to my military. My troops are merely passing by. Like, you literally just settled right next to me. Don't get pissy with me. I'll conquer you too and not feel bad about it, you jerk. Alright, so... God, that's... Stuff like that grates on my nerves a little bit. Because it's very obviously... Alright, we're going to kill these spearmen with these legion up here. With this legion up here. But that's very obviously a case of the AI forward settling us, and that they say, oh, you're threatening my borders. Screw you. No, we're not. It's just not that way. We're going to try and do a little bit of damage. Alright, this archer could be in trouble here. He's surrounded by these two cavalry units. You fire there. We're going to bring this unit in here. They really do have a substantial military. This is surprising. I guess it's not surprising that they have, apparently they have another city down here and another one back here, so they're just a much more substantial empire than I gave them credit for. But we are about to turn the tables on their city. Okay, so There it goes. Yep. I didn't think we had a chance there. That's unfortunate. That was a promoted archer. We really needed that unit in the battle. But we have a legion training up. It's going to be ready right now. India, what are you doing? I would really like to know what you're doing. Alright, so that unit's gone. Alright, our catapult can fire on this horseman. So we're going to do that. We are almost able to promote this warrior here. Now, let's see what else we can do. This legion's fully healed up, so we're going to start fighting back against these warriors down here. The good news about this massive military presence all around us is that any units that we can bring into the fray and get them to survive, we are actually going to be pretty powerful as a result of winning all these combats. Promotion available for those archers. See? Alright, so we're going to start moving these legions into position and getting ready to attack Maumbi. And then it looks like we're going to have to go to war with Russia because they made a serious error in judgment forward settling us there, didn't they? But at first we have to take care of this city. We need to own this territory before we do anything else. Okay. All right, this scout has done really all he can at this point. So we're going to go ahead and get some gold from that scout. 111 gold altogether, which is going to allow us to promote that warrior and use them in battle. And on that note, I will go ahead and cut this episode here. In the next one, we are going to press for Maumbi. We actually have a few catapults in play now, I believe. I thought we had a second one training up somewhere, but I guess we just have the one. But yeah, we are going to start pushing in this direction, and we're going to flatten this city and then settle in our original spot where we intended to on top of these horses, because that's the best defensive spot for us. But then as soon as that war is resolved, and I'm hoping Kongo takes the peace offer as soon as we do that, as soon as that war is resolved, we've got to turn around and move on Russia, because it's not looking like the AI is having any trouble advancing while we are kind of stuck here. So they are going to run away with this game if we are not careful. And like I was joking about earlier, I was bragging, or not really bragging, I was just happy about the fact that we were surrounded by other civilizations, and so we didn't have barbarians to deal with, and I thought that was putting us ahead. But as soon as Kongo beat us by one turn to our city spot, that changed everything. And now we are on our heels. So cross your fingers, because we have our work cut out for us. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, talking too fast for my own good, it's a problem. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along if you're not subscribed already. I upload new episodes in 8 Ages of Rome every day at noon Eastern Standard Time, which is GMT-5 for those of you not in the States. And comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next episode.